Mungo Jerry started off at the Hollywood Music Festival, Newcastle under Lyme, in 1970 at the Whitsun Bank Holiday. And we were on a bill which featured Jose Feliciano and the Grateful Dead, Ginger Baker, Traffic, Black Sabbath, loads and loads of people. And we were completely unknown, and we went on Mungo Jerry. It was the first gig actually as Mungo Jerry, and we took the place by storm. So we went down brilliantly on the Saturday, and they asked us to come back and play again on the Sunday. So we got an amazing amount of press, and at the same time, in the summertime, which was the first maxi single, was released on the Friday before the festival, and because of all the sort of the way things went, it just took off. And after 2 weeks, it went to number one, and I was still at work, and I asked my boss for the afternoon off to do Top of the Pops.
You're kidding.
No, seriously.
Well, a lot's changed since those days.
It certainly has, yeah.
So,
and that was it, you know.
When did you actually give your job up then?
Must have been about 3 or 4 weeks after the record went in the charts. I went on holiday, and then I came back and collected all my bits and pieces. So I enjoyed my job. I wasn't expecting to go into the music business full time because I just figured it was a bit of fun, you know. And I always liked music, and I like messing around writing songs and everything. But electronics was really my thing, and that's what I was doing. I was designing printed circuits and buying electronic components for a research laboratory, Timex. So, and that was it. And then I ended up being touring all around the world, playing music and doing TV shows and stuff. And
it was a case of don't give up the day job in those days, there.
Yeah, loads of people used to do it. I think I can see the point. A lot of people probably tend to do that now, say, I'm a professional musician, you know, and you've got no money. But to me, if you're serious about what you want to do and you want to enjoy it, you got to have enough money to live, pay the bills and stuff. So, you know, the world doesn't owe you a living. If you're a musician, you just have to go out, and if you enjoy it, you can play in your front room. You don't have to have a crowd of people in front of you.
That's right.
That's the way I look at it.
So I suppose being into electronics and circuitry and that sort of thing, you must have welcomed things like drum machines and computerised music.
Well, I've got a whole load of stuff like that myself, actually, which I fiddle around with. But, I mean, you can't take away the actual thing the atmosphere you get from a live show and live musicians. My ambition would be to be able to sample all these kind of instruments and try and get this human feel in the sound, but I don't think it's possible. But it's great when you actually stand in front of a brass band or an orchestra and get that feeling, you know, from real people. How
many of the actual musicians in the band now have been with you right from the beginning? Because, I mean, you are Mungo Jerry, really.
Yeah, I became known as Mungo Jerry because I got fired from Mungo Jerry started off with me and another guy, Joe Rush, who now lives in Paris.
Yeah.
And we actually play together now and again when we do these blues folk festivals and things in Europe. But then some various other people came into the band, and they happened to be there when I made the first record, which was in the summertime. And then they decided to take the band over around about, I think it was around about January, I should remember this quite well, January 1972. I came back from a promotional tour in Luxembourg, and I found that I'd been fired from the band. So because everyone else wanted to get in there writing the songs and things, it's one of these things that happens, you know, you get these ego problems all the time. And so I said, okay, fair enough. But the record company wouldn't go with it, so they decided that I would become Mungo Jerry and the other guys would have their new band. And they gave them a record contract, and they went off and made their own way around. So I got stuck with the name Mungo Jerry.
Have you still got the sideboards?
Yeah, the sideboards are in my lounge. No, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
In fact, I chopped them off ages and ages ago. You know, it must have been about, you know, when all this punk music came out and things. So I thought maybe I better try and have a look at the old image and things. So the sideburns came off. They sort of crept back a few times. So actually, I've got my wedding photo here where I'm standing. I still got the sideboards there. So, no, I don't think they'll be coming back.
Thanks so much for listening to this video. If you enjoyed it, please click on the like button. Make sure you ring that notification bell to be informed of any future videos. And above all, if you possibly can, please subscribe to the channel. Thank you.